Ever wondered what life in London is like? Imagine a city pulsating with life, adorned with historic grandeur and brimming with diverse cultures. This is London, a city like no other. In this video, we'll delve into the real essence of London life, told through a tapestry of tales, anecdotes and experiences. From the charm of its neighbourhoods to the bustle of its markets, we'll explore it all. So, buckle up as we embark on this journey through the bustling streets of London. London, a city brimming with culture and diversity. This isn't just a casual statement, but a vivid reality that resonates within the heart of this vibrant metropolis. Imagine taking a leisurely stroll down the bustling streets of London, where you'll hear a symphony of languages. English, French, Italian, Arabic, Polish and Hindi, to name a few. This linguistic diversity paints a beautiful picture of a city that embraces all cultures with open arms. It's a place where you can be yourself, no matter where you come from. The city's cultural richness isn't just reflected in its linguistic tapestry. It's also apparent in the widespread food scene. From the aromatic Indian curries in Brick Lane, the mouth-watering Chinese dim sum in Chinatown, to the traditional fish and chips found in every corner, London is a true gastronomic paradise. Each bite you take is a testament to the city's cultural amalgamation, a delightful journey that takes you across the world without leaving the city. But the cultural experience in London doesn't stop at food. It extends to a variety of festivals celebrated throughout the year. The joyful chaos of Notting Hill Carnival, the colourful explosion of Diwali, the vibrant dragon dances of Chinese New Year, and the warm, festive spirit of Christmas markets. These are just a few examples. Each festival is a vibrant display of London's cultural mosaic, a chance to immerse yourself in traditions from around the globe. And let's not forget the rich tapestry of arts and entertainment. From the world-renowned West End theatres to the grassroots music venues, from the esteemed galleries housing centuries-old masterpieces to the edgy street art that adorns the city's walls. Every corner of London echoes with creativity, a testament to the city's cultural dynamism. In London, every day is a celebration of global culture. It's a city that invites you to immerse yourself in its vibrant diversity, to explore its cultural riches, and to become a part of its ever-evolving story. So, come and experience the cultural symphony that is London. You'll be captivated, you'll be inspired, and most importantly, you'll feel right at home. Because in London, the world is truly at your doorstep. But like every city, London has its quirks. One of those quirks is the city's famously unpredictable weather. One moment the sun is shining, the next it's raining cats and dogs. And then, before you know it, the sun is back again, peeking through the clouds. It's a weather roller coaster that keeps Londoners on their toes. In fact, it's said that a true Londoner never leaves home without an umbrella. They've learned to embrace the uncertainty and adapt, making every day an adventure. Imagine strolling through Hyde Park on a sunny afternoon, only to be caught in a sudden downpour. There's a shared camaraderie in those moments, as people huddle under trees or dash for the nearest covered spot. It's all part of the London experience. Another quirk of London life is the cost of living. It's no secret that London is one of the most expensive cities in the world. The price of rent, groceries, transportation and just about everything else can be a bit of a shock to newcomers. Consider the process of hunting for an apartment. You might find a charming, albeit small flat in a trendy neighbourhood, only to discover that the rent is more than your monthly salary. Or you might find yourself paying a small fortune for a pint at a local pub. But don't let the sticker shock discourage you. While the cost of living in London is high, it's important to remember that you're not just paying for a place to live, but for an experience. You're paying for the opportunity to live in a city rich in history, culture, and diversity. You're paying for the chance to walk the same streets as Shakespeare, to catch a show in the West End, or to explore the city's countless museums and galleries. Yet, these quirks add to the charm of living in London, making it a unique experience. Yes, you might need to carry an umbrella at all times and save up for that flat or that pint, but these are the things that make London, well, London. They're the things that make life in this city an adventure, one that's worth every penny. Living in London is like residing in a living, breathing history book. Each corner of this city is steeped in stories, with centuries-old landmarks standing tall, narrating tales of the past to the present. Let's start with the iconic Big Ben. Officially known as the Elizabeth Tower, it's not just a timekeeper but a symbol of the city's resilience. Construction began in the mid-19th century, and despite a fire that devastated the Palace of Westminster, Big Ben stood strong and has been chiming ever since. Even the bombing raids of the Second World War couldn't silence its bells. Today, it's a testament to London's enduring spirit. Then there's the London Eye, a relatively new addition to the city's skyline, but no less significant. As the tallest cantilevered observation wheel in Europe, it offers breathtaking views of the city. But did you know it was almost never built? The idea was initially dismissed as too ambitious, too futuristic. Yet it persevered, much like London itself, evolving and pushing boundaries. Don't forget the Tower of London, a castle with a history as rich as its crown jewels. Constructed nearly 1,000 years ago by William the Conqueror, it has served as a royal palace, a prison, and even a zoo. Its walls have witnessed some of the most dramatic events in British history, from the execution of Anne Boleyn to the attempted theft of the crown jewels. These are just a few examples of the historical landmarks that make London so special. Each building, each monument, has a story to tell, a chapter in the vast history book that is London. So, whether you're strolling along the Thames or wandering through the city's winding streets, remember that you're not just walking on concrete, you're walking on stories, on history. So, next time you find yourself standing in the shadow of these monumental landmarks, take a moment, listen closely. Can you hear it? The murmur of history echoing through the ages. Every brick and cobblestone in London whispers tales of the past. Life in London isn't always a walk in Hyde Park. It's a city that pulses with a ceaseless rhythm, a constant ebb and flow of people and vehicles. The streets of London are a living, breathing entity, teeming with locals, tourists, and everyone in between. The city's vibrancy is tangible, its energy unmissable, but it can also be overwhelming. Imagine navigating your way through Oxford Street on a Saturday afternoon. It's a sea of people, a maelstrom of shoppers, tourists, and street performers. The air is thick with the sound of chatter, the clatter of shopping bags, and the distant strains of a busker's guitar. It's a sensory overload, a whirlwind of sights and sounds that can leave you breathless. Then there's the notorious London rush hour, a time when the city seems to hold its breath. The Underground, affectionately known as the Tube, becomes a labyrinth of hurried commuters, each one with a destination and a purpose. The platforms buzz with anticipation, the carriages echo with the rustle of newspapers and the murmur of conversations. It's a ballet of organized chaos, a dance that Londoners have perfected over the years. The traffic, too, is a creature of its own. The iconic red double-decker buses, the sleek black cabs, and the endless stream of cars create a symphony of honks and engine roars. The roads are a maze, a puzzle that requires patience and skill to navigate. The city's pulse quickens, its heartbeat echoing in the roar of engines and the hum of tires against the tarmac. Yet, in the midst of this chaos, there's a rhythm. It's the rhythm of a city that's alive, a city that's constantly moving, evolving and growing. It's the rhythm of countless stories unfolding, of dreams being chased, of lives being lived. It's a rhythm that's uniquely London, a rhythm that's as captivating as it is challenging. But amidst the chaos there's a rhythm, a pulse that keeps London moving. So, how does one live life to the fullest in London? Well, it's all about embracing the city's quirks and characteristics. Living in London is like being on a cultural carousel. It's a whirl of diversity, a melting pot of traditions, tastes and tales from all corners of the globe. Tap into this rich tapestry and you'll find your days filled with fascinating experiences. From savouring a spicy curry in Brick Lane to swaying to the rhythm of a steel drum in Notting Hill, every moment is a new adventure. But remember, it's not all sunshine and roses. The weather can be a bit of a damp squib, and the cost of living may make your wallet wince. Yet, these are the things that make London, well, London. Once you learn to dance in the rain and navigate the financial maze, you'll find yourself falling in love with this city's idiosyncrasies. And let's not forget the historical landmarks that dot the cityscape. They're like stepping stones to the past, offering a glimpse into the city's rich history. From the majestic Tower of London to the iconic Big Ben, each monument tells a story. So make it a point to explore these historical gems and let their tales unfold. Life in London is a symphony of experiences, a melody of memories. So come, live it, love it, and make it your own.